Hello everyone, happy summer to us in the Northern Hemisphere. I am sharing with you one of my 11 free recipes that are coming out for the summer edition. So every season I'm going to be doing 25 recipes, or I'll be giving away some free ones. I put ceviche in here. I'm not an expert at ceviche, so I put it in this recipe book to challenge myself. So keep an eye out for the 11 free recipes. And we're also in the middle of the jumpstart, which I recommend white fish for the jumpstart, especially for your evening meal. Of course, if you're vegan or vegetarian, we recommend beans or lentils instead for your protein. But I wanted to try this. It's pretty hot here in San Diego today, like 80 degrees, so this is a perfect time for it. What I have here is some tuna, some fresh tuna. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to cut it against the grain. So I have one cutting board for the meat and then one for the fruits and vegetables over here. I highly recommend to do that also. So you'll want to cut against the grain, like so. Here, it's a couple different grains. Cut your fish here. I like chunky more than I like small, so up to you. Chunkier bits or what you feel. So cut your fish here. And then what you do is you let it sit in citrus. So I did that already with this first batch. You let it sit in citrus for 30 minutes. So I did lime and lemon. I didn't quite have enough lime juice, so, and then I went to go do oranges, and I had blood oranges, which was scary, so I didn't do that. So I went ahead and had some lemon juice. So here's some lime juice. My recipe calls for half a cup of lime juice and a half a cup of orange. For this purpose, I'm going ahead and doing the lemon and the lime here. Okay, so now I put that in a different container, so this will sit for 30 minutes. And then what it looks like is like this. So what happens is the citrus denatures the amino acids, and so it cooks it. So that's what's going on. So that's why this is more edible. So it'll turn into a little more opaque color here. Let me wash my hands quick, oops. And then don't put the bottom of your, now I need to wash the bottom of that, remind me. All right, and then what I did is I cut up some onions, cilantro, and tomato, and then I'll sift this out. Actually, I'm going to drain this. I'm going to drain it just to get some of the lemon and lime off of it, like so. There we go. Then you'll mix that. I'm just going to use this knife. Mix that here and add some sea salt and pepper. And actually, I'm going to add I found this organic chili cayenne. So I want a little teeny bit of kick. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that, as much as you want. Little salt and pepper. And then on my recipe, it's called for top with mango. So some of you have seen my mango trick, right? You cut the mango as best you can. Oh, let me see, let me cut this way. Big chunk off here. Take a glass and go ahead and put it right up to the edge and scoop it out like so. Look at that. So I don't have to waste as much. Otherwise, I feel like I waste so much of it. So go ahead and you can cut that up in pieces and then top that. So that'll be a fun ceviche. Right now during the jumpstart, we aren't doing a lot of combined meals. So I would recommend just to have this on top of a salad or even by itself. But I found these amazing chips my friend found them. They're made out of cassava, which is a beautiful root vegetable, and it has avocado oil, coconut flour, ground chia seed, and sea salt. So those are pretty rad. Maybe be careful, a little high in fiber too. So you could use a couple of those to have a wonderful appetizer or a main meal. All right, everyone, you can join us anytime in the Conscious Nutrition channel. You can join us seasonally, annually, or even monthly. I have amazing guest speakers that come on every month. And then I also do a healthy happy hour along with our group program. So you do see me a lot, so you might get sick of me. So maybe just do seasonally. All right, have a beautiful summer.